talked a lot about butterfly guard sweeps, and we've talked a lot about half guard sweeps, but let's work on a couple ways to get back to those positions. One of the most common ways that I will get back to a butterfly guard is when my opponent has gotten side control on me. And there's a couple of ways that require a little bit of flexibility, but really you can overcome the flexibility by proper hip movement. And it's a couple of different ways to establish a butterfly guard without exerting very much energy. This is what it looks like. My opponent's here. Now obviously, normally I'm in this position with one knee touching his hip and this foot touching my knee. With him, he's trying to maintain a good low base, and I'm trying to not hold him down, but push him back. Okay? I don't want to just hold here and squeeze. This doesn't accomplish anything. I want to get under both sides of him and push him away. I have to create space. So when we're here, normally I would be here, like I said, so you can see what I'm doing. I'm going to leave my legs down, but I'm working my arms in here, and eventually I'm getting one arm through here, kind of like the double under escape. I'm getting right here. I'm going to grab my own foot. Now when I grab my own foot, I don't want to try to go between his knee and my thigh. I want to kind of go in this gap right here. So I'm just going to bring my foot over. Now if you're really flexible, your opponent will never even feel this because you don't have to rotate your hips, you'll just put it in. If you're not so flexible, what you can do is move your hips away and lock. Now your hand comes back to the hip control, you're pushing, you're back in a butterfly guard. Obviously from here you got a lot of those sweeps that we talked about. We just want to get you here. Okay? So from a different angle it looks like this. Again, arms are here, we're creating some space. I like to get my hips up and away from him. Reach down, grab my own foot, putting his foot there. This hand, right here, blocking his hips out. I'm going to use both hands to push away from him. And when I do that, bring my other foot up and in, into a butterfly guard. Okay? Even if he tries to circle around me, when I have this first hook set like this, even if he tries to come around me, I'm still going to be able just to ride the momentum over and eventually establish a butterfly guard. Here in side control, both hands creating space. I like to get up on my hip, reach under, grab, right through that gap, right there. Now, as soon as that hook is set, push it away. Right here, right into a butterfly guard. Okay? That's your first way to get from the side control position, from underneath the side control position, back into your butterfly guard, where you have a lot more options on how to sweep your opponent and how to start getting back on offense as opposed to being on defense.